As you've traveled around the valley, you've likely seen a billboard with a picture of an elderly woman on it. Included with this image are captions with phrases like, "In loving memory of Julia Reagan," or "Julia Reagan, loving wife, mother, and grandmother." Well, with no warning, Julia Reagan's image popped up everywhere, taking Utah by storm. Are these images a loving goodbye to a wonderful woman? Or is there more than meets the eye? And that, of course, is the real question. The state of Utah has a long and dark history of clandestine government campaigns through billboards, be it suicide, drug use, college, or even colored Bibles. Every day, the average citizen's opinions, desires, and needs are shaped by what they see to and from their work, school, or social engagement. For all we know, Julia Reagan is the latest in this long, unwavering campaign warning Utah's drivers of the dangers we all forget about. After all, Julia Reagan touches our lives twice a day, once on her way to work and again on her way from work. The morning commute is spent dreading the workday, and the evening commute is spent seething in purgatory, carrying the weight of the misery of the day that is compounded by every extra minute we are stuck in traffic. During this time, we focus on everything but driving. We often forget that we are trapped in steel cages, going at speeds that were incomprehensible just 100 years ago. Many of us never think that even the most minor distractions, like a text message, a spilt coffee, or even looking up at a seemingly innocuous billboard, can result in injury or death. It's easy to see Julia Reagan's face as the face of government overreach. Consider her the model of a nanny state, doing the very same thing she is intended to prevent, which is distracting drivers. After all, we live in a world where not just the efficacy of government is questioned, but its very existence. If Julia Reagan isn't some clandestine government campaign, and we aren't even sure she exists, then what is the point of these billboards? Instead of the face of ineffective government or an angel of death, I see Julia Reagan as someone who's trying to remind us that life really is special. She's telling us that being alive, even during our most boring and tedious moments, is worth celebrating. That's why I think billboards were chosen as the medium for Julia Reagan. She enters our view during the least memorable times of our day. She is a reminder that we should be mindful during our journey, even if that journey rarely changes. Whenever I see a Julia Reagan billboard, I remember to appreciate my loved ones a little bit more. To have a little more patience with my coworkers, my spouse, even my children. Julia Reagan tells us that not only is our existence special, but so is everyone's. So next time you see a Julia Reagan billboard, don't be afraid to move a little slower, to stop and smell the roses, but don't be distracted by them, to celebrate your life and your accomplishments no matter how big or how small they are. Julia Reagan, love beyond words, missed beyond measure. I'm Dick Jones. This has been the Dick Jones Minute.